Public celebrities, including CW stars Gina Rodriguez, Bob Morley, Colton Haynes, and Ruby Rose, have all opened up about their struggles with depression and anxiety and how social media has affected their mental health.
Okay, here to help us identify some of the symptoms and triggers to be aware of is Dr. Obari Cartman. Good morning. Welcome back to the Jam.
Good morning. Thanks for having me again.
Thank you for being here. Why do you think more celebrities are being vocal about their battles with mental health?
I think that celebrities are starting to take responsibility for their audiences. They're starting to realize that they are being watched and want to just spread the messages that everybody's struggling. The money, the fame doesn't make you immune to life's, ups and downs, bumps and bruises, and so.
There's got to be real advantages to celebrities speaking openly about
Absolutely.
this sort of thing, because if they're able to tackle
permission, for sure.
Yeah, that the rest of us are able to do the same thing.
Yeah, because if you can imagine what they're going through, like just think about everyday folks without, the working class, the people without resources, that if the celebrities, and we watch them and we think that we want to be like that someday so that we could overcome these problems in life, but the celebrities are reminding us that there's no greener grass, that everybody's struggling.
So we also usually think about mental health as being an adult issue, but it's affecting children at a more alarming rate. This study from Johns Hopkins actually reveals that children ages 12 to 15 who spend 3 or more hours a day on social media are twice as likely to experience depression, anxiety, loneliness, aggression, or antisocial behavior. What do you think the connection is there?
Social media is it's a really tricky tool. So it could be used to connect, it could be used to learn, but particularly for young people whose brains are still developing and they find themselves constantly comparing themselves to other people, and not even like necessarily the truth of other people, but the illusion that other people create in the world. You find yourself scrolling all day and you think that everybody's on vacation, everybody's living their best life, and everybody looks great.
It's the highlight reel.
It's the highlight reel. And you don't realize that might be that one moment, that one selfie could be that person's attempt to present themselves in their best life for their own encouragement. We never know what people are going through. Like this, we just never know what stories, what the backstory is, what people, the days are like. And if we had that assumption, if we walked around assuming that I just have no idea what you've been through, I think we'd be a lot more compassionate.
For the celebrities, I imagine that just being in the limelight, that in and of itself can be something that's not something that we're all supposed to be. I don't think our brains are wired for that much exposure. And that must be something that they're contributing to. They're dealing with depression and being on social media all the time.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure to present your best self. And so I think that what's happening now is that people are taking moments to just undo the veil, to just say, no, this is a common thing. This is everyone struggling, and we got to figure out ways to support each other and use social media to do that, or just unplug sometimes, turn it off, just have a real life conversation, look somebody in the eye, shake their hand for an awkwardly long time, just really just have a real moment, smell flowers, like the stuff that has gotten humans this far. There's value in that, and so technology has moved so fast that I think we're losing some of that.
Now, should men and women be approaching this issue differently?
I think that men and women do approach it differently. In my experience, in my work, men are less likely to just approach you and say, bro, I'm having a hard time, I'm sad today. They're more likely to externalize it. You see it comes out in violence or anger. It hides anger, it hides all these other things. And so I think that men and women work different, and I think that it's important for all of us to just find our way to be as authentic as possible and take as best care of ourselves as possible.
All right. Thank you so much for stopping on by here.
Absolutely.
Important stuff.
Thank you.
Are we going to do an awkward handshake? No, we'll just do one second. For more information on this matter and more, head to drobaricartman.com.